Kate Falcha. Welcome to Irish Granny Helen. Welcome, Nate. We're in a gigantic hurry, so here we are. Be funny. Go for it.
Something very terrible happened in Tallahassee, Florida.
Of course it did in Florida.
It was on Wednesday, the 3rd of September this year. It was really bad. Let's just put it this way. There's definitely a lot of children will have to go to see a therapist for PTSD and very traumatic childhood disorders. This person, Jermel Jones, 41, was arrested while dressed as a Chuck E. Cheese mascot. And he allegedly stolen and used a credit card, and the police arrested Chuck E. Cheese mascot.
Oh my God.
And the children were crying. So, yeah, it's not funny. Well,
if I had it in my power to arrest every single individual associated with Chuck E. Cheese.
It was catastrophic.
Have you ever been to a Chuck E. Cheese?
No.
Oh my God, it's a nightmare experience. They were at the height of their popularity in, I would say, the 90s, when most of my children were of an age where they really liked it. It was about an hour away from us, but it was a good place to go for like a birthday party because it was not at your house where they could destroy everything, you know.
What's the food there?
Pizza.
Oh.
If I remember. And I think they serve beer, which kind of eased the pain a little bit to adults.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, Chuck E. Cheese had these giant animatronic. Do you know what animatronic things are? Okay, so have you ever been to Disneyland?
Yes.
Okay. Have you been to It's a Small World?
Yes.
Okay, you know those little people? They're like robots and they just do the same. Okay, so Chuck E. Cheese had gigantic versions of that, but animals with clothes on, like him, you know, and they played music. So, you know, they're going back and forth like this, you know, and then the music was just egregious, really bad. Kids loved it. It was a nightmare. I wish I had a penny for every minute I spent in a Chuck E. Cheese over the decades. So as far as I'm concerned, I'll lock the cell door on Chuck E. Cheese.
What kind of healing process the children will have to go to heal the trauma?
Maybe they'll have to visit an exterminator. A rodent exterminator.
Okay.
Actually, you know, joking aside, I wonder how kids would process that. You know what it is? This culture has become so inured to violence that children watch just terrible, violent stuff all the time.
The internet, which is nothing. Yeah, exactly.
Correct. It probably means nothing to them. So that was a good one. You have another one?
No, but I mean, I prepared the whole week for that one, so I feel pretty good about it. Yeah.
Do you understand that lying is a cardinal sin, and if you keep up, you're going to end up in hell? You know, your milk bottle, you know, from the catechism, the milk bottle that shows your soul. If your soul is pure, it's a full white milk bottle. And if you have a few venial sins, there are black splotches in your milk. But this is a mortal sin. Your milk bottle will be empty. Who cares? You don't like milk anyway. Okay.
It saved my butt for this week.
Okay, I have two for you, and the last one is perfect. Okay, the first one I read in Maine, the state of Maine, officials in a healthcare provider company sent out an electronic notice to more than 500 people in their clutches, and they received letters of condolence on their death. They got death notices from this healthcare thing. It was a computer problem, a computer glitch. And so they open up and it's like, we were so sorry to hear of your demise. I like an official, we're ending your coverage. And I guess my concern would be twofold. Who did they think was going to read this letter if you're mailing it to somebody that's dead? Right? I mean, why would you do that? And why wouldn't you send them to the estate or the heir, And how would you feel if you got one of those in the mail? Do you think it'll foul up their health insurance coverage?
Well, maybe.
Yeah, you get sick and you put in a claim and they say, well, sorry, but you're dead.
I don't know how they would respond to that.
Well, using a medium.
Yes. A channeler. And a
Ouija board. They take a Ouija board into the insurance office.
I'm sure they would be very open to say, can we bring a light worker?
All right. Very good. Touche. That's French.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. This final one is for you. And I think it's appropriate. You're going to eat dinner right now, right?
Yes.
Are you having some kind of stew or ragu or anything like that?
Probably not.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But this is still perfect timing. So this woman had a new cat. Behaviors, and so she was keeping her eye on it, and she had security cameras in her kitchen, which I think is really creepy. I wouldn't want to know that I was on camera all over my house. Don't you think that's weird?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable. Anyway, she had security cameras in her kitchen, and the cat was acting strangely. She had been gone from the room. She came back in, and this cat was acting weirdly. So she looked at the security camera for the time she was out of the room and saw the cat jump onto the counter, go over to the stove, go over to the open pot of food for dinner, and drop a dead mouse in the pot of food.
Oh.
So my question for you is, I know you don't have a cat. I have a feral cat that I take care of who lives outside. Would you let a cat wander around your kitchen counters?
No.
I have a really good friend who is a fabulous cook, and she's always trying to bring over homemade desserts and stuff. But she has these cats that are all over the kitchen counters, and I can't eat them. It's grotesque, isn't it?
No. It would be, I mean, if you find a hair, how would you react?
I know. I agree. I feel the same way. It's just disgusting. And, I have little dogs, and so there's no hope of them jumping up. Yeah, they just can't. But every once in a while on YouTube, you see videos of dogs that are funny, and sometimes people think it's funny. They have this cameras and you see the dog jumping up and stealing food off the counter when no one's looking, or they let the dog eat off their fork and stuff.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's awful. So now go have a really nice dinner.
Let's see if I found a rat at the bottom of the pot.
Just since you didn't ask, they ate out that night.
Oh, good.
It's disgusting. So
I had a family member, cousins, and I remember as a child we would go to his place, their place, was married. And I remember I heard the word that they were doing kind of pate with rats. Yeah. Yes. Those big rats.
well,
They would prepare them and do pates, but I would not eat that.
Well, our Secretary of Health and Human Services eats roadkill.
No.
This is persuasive argument for becoming a vegetarian.
I
All
agree.
right, we have to go.
All right.
Thank you,
Take
Nate.
care.
Thank you, everybody. I hope I didn't make everybody sick. Later. Bye.
Bye.